Hey YouTube and Reddit, so today's review video is going to be for Cheese Please, which is located in Fredericton, New Brunswick in the Northside market. So Cheese Please is a food truck that also offers catering services. I believe they're located in other than Fredericton Northside, or at least they move around from what I could see from their website, but my experience is from the Northside market. When I ordered, I felt like there was some high wait times. I actually forgot to time it, which normally I do try to pay attention to the time, but this time I didn't. So maybe it was just the cold that was making me feel like it was a long wait, but it did feel like a little bit of a wait because there were two people originally waiting ahead of me for their meal. So it's hard to say. I got the bacon cheddar sandwich with kettle chips, and it came to $12.50. Now, I thought that was a little high considering what I thought the serving size was. But one thing that was really nice is I had three $5 bills and a toonie. And when I went to give her the 3 5, she noticed I had the toonie, and she said, just give me the 2 5s and the toonie so I don't have to break up my bill for over 50 cents. So I thought that was really nice, so she made me save 50 cents. I know that's only a little bit, but that small act of kindness, I think, says a lot about the business owner. The cheese on the bread did taste real. I don't know if it's real or not, but I thought it tasted real. And I noticed there was a decent amount of bacon on the sandwich, which was pretty good. So I'm assuming that may have why the price is a little high with the extra bacon and the real cheese. And overall, the sandwich was fine. So for the kettle chips, I really enjoyed the seasoning that was on them, and I kind of wish I had this seasoning to make my own kettle chips with. Now, I did notice the chips were a little softer than I'm used to eating, so it seemed weird to me, but it didn't change the taste or anything. I'm not sure the consistency of how hard or how soft a kettle chip should be. But another thing about the kettle chip too is even though I enjoyed the seasoning, I found that the seasoning wasn't spread evenly across all the chips. So you had some spots where there was lots of seasoning, which didn't really make much of a difference to me about that. But then you have other spots that wouldn't have hardly any seasoning, which I guess was kind of a downside because then I was just like eating a regular deep fried chip. There was a tomato sauce I got as well. I forget the exact name of what it was, but they said it was homemade and it was really yummy. And they said I could use the bread to dip it in, or I could use the chips to dip into it. I didn't know I was going to get this sauce, but I really enjoyed it. It was pretty yummy. I tried it with both the chips and the bread, and it tasted good. I kind of wonder what it'd be like just on regular pasta, to be honest. Like I already mentioned, the serving size and appearance were okay. There was nothing special to say about it, but it was alright. The lady serving, which I assume was the owner or one of the owners or something, was very pleasant, and she took the time to explain to me how the food was typically eaten and the details about the food, even asked me if I had questions. She also explained some stuff about the business, and she voluntarily did this while I waited for the other guy to cook, which I actually thought was very enjoyable. Not a lot of businesses or places in general tell you about the food other than like the exact ingredients for what you may or may not want on it, like whether lettuce or not. But she kind of explained the process and stuff, which I thought was really welcoming. It made you feel more, I don't know, connected to the business or her, I guess. And yeah, it was really nice. It was explained to me from the lady serving from the food truck that they had poutine coming to their menu in the future. That was 2 weeks ago, so it may already be there. But this is a good thing because it adds to their already decent sized selection and it adds variety. So the more variety, I think, the better. Especially since they have a specialty around cheese. Poutine is different than a grilled cheese sandwich, but also has cheese in it as a component, so it fits the theme. So my overall experience, I'd say, would be like a 7.5 out of 10 to stick a number to it. It's a little hard to judge because they're not comparable companies to it. I mean, their specialty is cheese or like grilled cheese that you for the most part or other cheese type things. but I do consider it good and a nice alternative, especially for a place like the Northside Market. It was something good to have. That being said, my wife makes the best grilled cheese. No offense to Cheese Please, because my wife has had years to master the way I like my food, and I really do like grilled cheese, so she knows how to exactly make it the way I like. Sorry about the quality of my voice in this video. I have a cold, so I'm just trying to make the video the best I can. It's a little hard for me to talk. But some other information is I'm still doing the Greens Catering giveaway, so please comment if you can or subscribe so you have a chance to win. I don't have enough people to enter yet to give away all the prizes for that one yet. As well, I want to mention too that when I get about 12 reviews done of restaurants around Fredericton, I'm going to do like a top 10 or something. Maybe I'll do more than 12, but anyways, around 12. Maybe 15. When I do 15 reviews, I'll do a top 10. And yeah, so that's everything. I hope everyone has a good week. We're getting into the holidays, so this is exciting. Obviously, you probably won't see very many review videos from me for a while because Christmas is expensive and I can't afford to eat out. Alright, have a good one, guys.